Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the Cognac show. I said Cognac, ooh, ooh. I said Cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm your bubbly blonde, fabulously dressed to impress.
Welcome back. I'm Cognac Wellerlane, and we are here at the National Association Meningitis Award Gala, the 2012 Gala. And I'm here with this fabulous actor, Mr. James Naughton, who is also a recording artist. I didn't know that you sang as well.
Well, I sing a little. I'm basically an actor who sings as opposed to a singer who acts.
And you've done so many plays, movies, theater, TV, everything, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But tonight you're here for a very, very wonderful cause. I want you to tell my audience why you decided to come to this event tonight to contribute and to participate and to support this wonderful cause.
And to sing, incidentally.
And to sing.
Yeah. Gary Springer, who's a publicist, son of another wonderful publicist, John Springer, has a terrific son of his own named Nick Springer. When Nick was about 11 years old, he was stricken with spinal meningitis and lost parts of all four limbs.
Oh my God.
So Gary and his family and Nick have been friends for a long time and in our thoughts for a long time. And this is my second year at the NMA Gala. Last year I emceed it. because their longtime friend and a good friend of mine, Richard Thomas, who had been the MC for the first bunch of years, was unavailable. So I stood in for Richard. We've done 5 plays together over a period of 35 or 40 years in LA and Williamstown and on Broadway. And this year, Gary asked me if I'd come back and sing a few songs. So,
you have a beautiful voice.
Well, thank you very much.
Well, I was recording you before.
That may have something to do with singing, do you think? Well, thanks a lot. Anyway, that's the reason I'm here, and it's a great cause. One of the things that people don't realize is that there's a vaccine that...
I know. I've been interviewing people all night long. I am stunned. I am shocked that now, even in the 21st century, people are dying of this illness, and they don't have to die from it. All they have to do is get a vaccination.
And it's critical to get it at the right time. It's a bacterial disease. It can strike, and so what they recommend is that kids, children, around the age of 11 or so, get vaccinated and then get another vaccination.
Like a booster shot.
Like a booster shot when they're 16 or 17.
Wow.
And so there are people being needlessly, who are needlessly contracting this disease. And if people just knew about it, it's a horrendous disease.
When I
was a freshman in college.
So scary.
Yeah, it is scary. When I was a freshman in college, a girl who lived on my street and with whom I'd gone all through school, elementary and high school, died in one day at her school, at her college, because it's a scary disease. But it's preventable. So
get your vaccination.
Get your vaccination.
Yeah.
For your kids.
Okay, we will do that. I want you to tell my audience, though, what you're up to as an actor. Are you working on any TV shows, any films that we should know about?
I've been playing a character called Grandfather on Gossip Girl for the last few years. Sort of a
very handsome grandfather, might I add. Now, you know, I was so disappointed when I was in that movie, The Devil Wears Prada. I was an extra, I did some background work in the film, and I saw you do that one scene, I mean, 12 times. David Frankel had you up there doing that scene, I don't know, literally 12 times. So when are we going to go out to eat?
Yeah.
And they never put that in the movie.
That was a fun scene, too. I played Meryl's...
her husband,
and I got drunk at this soiree and embarrassed her. It was really a lot of fun. But the movie was about 3.5 hours long before they had to start cutting it, so that's what happened to that scene.
It's a shame, because you were so good. So good in that one particular scene. I'll never forget that. Anything else that we should know about? Any films new films that are coming out that you might be in?
I just shot an independent film called The Word. You know what indies are like. You don't know when you make them whether or not they're going to have a life.
I know. Trust me, I interview so many independent filmmakers, it's not even funny. But I like interviewing them because I love putting their trailers in my video clips. They come out, it's pretty cool looking.
I like putting their video clips in my trailer, actually. But I've been directing a lot the last 15 years or so. I'm going to direct a play this summer up at the Berkshire Theater Festival called Brace Yourself in August. It's a lot of fun. It's a new comedy. And I got some wonderful people in it. Jill Eikenberry and Michael Tucker. Remember?
Invite me, I'll come.
They were on LA Law. Remember them?
All right. Invite me. I want to come to see the play.
Okay.
All right.
As soon as you shut it down, I'll tell you where and when.
Can you tell my audience where we could find out more information about you as an actor? Do you have a website?
I don't have a website that I manage, no.
What about Facebook?
No, I don't do any of that stuff. But
none of that stuff.
All you got to do
we'll just go on IMDb.
Yeah, or if you spell my name properly, Google apparently has everything in the world. So
I know, darling, I know. Well, anyway, I want to thank you so much for talking to us right here at the National Association of Meningitis for the 2012 Gala.
Bye-bye.
And we'll be back in a moment, dogs, with more celebrity interviews right here at the National Association Meningitis 2012 Gala. Keep watching, more interviews coming up. Pink Champagne Kisses. I'm Cognac, Wellerlane, and we are here here at the National Association Meningitis Gala, the 2012 Gala, and I'm here with these two lovely ladies, and they're here to talk about this wonderful event tonight because this is a truly, truly wonderful cause, and they're so involved and so dedicated in it, and they support it fully. I want you to introduce yourself to the camera.
Well, my name is Kenyetta Lethridge.
Diana Zollicoffer.
Now, both you two ladies are extremely famous, but yes, you are, darling. And I want you to tell my audience what you both do.
Okay, well, I'm a playwright and director. I have a show that's running right now off Broadway at the Actors Temple. It's called Innocent Flesh.
Fabulous, and you don't.
And I'm actually one of the producers along with Michael Mann of the play. And the topic of the play is about teen sex trafficking.
Why are you such big supporters of this event tonight?
Well, we're a big advocate of children and the safety and the protection of children. And just like our play Innocent Flesh deals with the exploitation of children, we want to make sure that even medically
that children are taken care of, because you know the moment that you're allowed to lend your voice and create awareness for any cause, it's a great moment. But then when you add in the factor that it's dealing with children and something that's very treatable, how can you not come out and support?
Absolutely, and I was stunned, absolutely stunned, to hear that so many people die from this disease, this illness, whether you're young, middle-aged, old, it really doesn't matter. And it just takes your life away, and it's flu-like symptoms, and it's something that you don't have to die from. I mean, if you get this vaccination, you will be all right.
And I believe this is the one thing and why this is so important to make people aware, where it's just something so small as to go down to your doctor, take your child to your doctor, and it's so preventable.
Yes, and because of the fact that it doesn't discriminate, like you said, it does not discriminate, and it happens pretty quickly. How meningitis can take a life that quickly, you know. So the fact scary too. You know, I couldn't imagine as a parent watching something like that happen to my child. So I would want to do whatever I could, you know, ahead of time to make sure that this is something that my baby wouldn't have to deal with.
I know, I just don't get it. I don't understand why people don't know about this.
And I think that's the great thing about this this event tonight, to bring awareness to
this is what
parents.
I will definitely write a lengthy story as a journalist about this particular disease.
Thank you.
Because I just think it's crazy. I really think it's crazy in the 21st century that people are dying of meningitis.
Yes.
I mean, it's unheard of.
Yes.
It's really ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I want you to tell my audience where we can go now to support, to donate, and to participate.
Well, there are a few. First, innocentfleshtheplay.com is our website, and we're running right now off Broadway at the Actors Temple Studio. It's on 47th Street between 8th and 9th. But we're also advocates, like I said, we're advocates for children, and we have a great big campaign to have people donate tickets, to have young girls in Brooklyn or who can't afford to buy tickets to come for free. And you can go and donate at our website, innocentfleshtheplay.com, and buy tickets to the show too.
I love it. I love it. You two ladies are just terrific. I want you to tell my audience one more time the website, your website together for this off-Broadway play.
It's www.innocentfleshtheplay.com.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Back in a moment, darlings, with more interviews right here at the National Association Meningitis Gala, the 2012 Gala. Keep watching. Big champagne kisses.
Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the Cognac show. I said Cognac, ooh, ooh. I said fantasy dress to impress. One of a kind girl.
This has been a Crybaby Productions, darlings.